So 1 minute, sir. I will come. We can, sir.
Okay,
I will.
sir. Okay. Okay, proceed.
Hello? 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 I'm audible?
Uh, uh,
Okay. Sorry for the delay. It was some technical issue. Uh,
Hello?
well, okay. The screen is visible to
Uh,
everyone?
Loading, sir. Loading.
Okay. First of all, I welcome you all to this session. This session is based on the emerging technology AI. And let me introduce myself that I am Sudarshan and I am proud to say that I am alumni of Kalasunium University. And I have worked as a junior Java developer in IDP. And also at present I am working as an assistant system engineer in TCS. And I'm doing as a part-time technical trainer in the major institutes like Asian Top and the Institute Technology. And this is my profile. And today's topic is emerging technology, the AI. This is a very huge platform and we can't able to go through it in a single hour. Let me see some things about the AI. And before going to the topic, I like to start with some our campus. First, every student will have their own dream jobs. To achieve the dream jobs, they have to cross some milestones. First, they need to identify their own goal. First, the students should have to fix your goal and you have to work for it. Next, then we have to ask ourselves the questions what, why, and when. What means what is your goal and why? Why you are fixing your goal? And last, most important thing is when. When you are going to achieve that goal. These are the three important questions you have to ask by ourselves before you are going to the interviews. And next, we have to believe in ourselves because while achieving our goal, there was many obstacles. We have to face it with the bold and we have to believe in ourselves. At last, we have to be calm and cool because the goal can't be achieved in a single day. It will take us several days to be achieved. So, we have to be cool and calm. Next, how to develop ourselves because the corporate are having some other expectation. So we have to develop ourselves. First, time management. We have to utilize the time the right way and we have to learn how to manage the time correctly. Next, self grooming. We have to groom ourselves according to the needs of the corporate. At last, we have to attend all the interviews in the campus. This is the must thing we have to do because mainly every student will afraid of the interview. We should attend all the interviews because while attending the interviews, we will gain the experience from it and we can use it in the next interviews. Once upon a time, we can be able to achieve the goal. These are the things we have to develop in ourselves to achieve our goals. Next, let's go inside the topic artificial intelligence. And these are the things which are going to discuss by today. intelligent systems, AI knowledge representation, search and optimization, planning and scheduling, AI research area and applications. These are the things we are going to look after in this session. Okay, let me start with a small story. What is intelligent system? There was a king in a country and he was ruling for many years. One day the king wants to give this kingdom to his son to rule out. At the time, his son said that his son was having no experience in that ruling. So his son decided to go around the palace and he wants to look after what are the things present in the palace. So he takes the help of the minister and he went around the palace. At the time, the minister was explaining about each and every room inside the palace. At the time, the minister skips one room in the palace. So the prince suddenly asked why he was skipping a room. So the minister told that in that room it was built with a mathematical expression and it was locked it. So it can't be opened. So the prince was a curiosity to know what is inside that room. At the time, the prince announced that anyone can participate in it and open the room, they will be rewarded. So all the one are working on it, working on the mathematical expression and they are coming with the solution. But one guy was not at all working for it and he was simply do a minimum amount of expressions and he was gone through a competition. At the time, the guy opened the door because the door does not locked by the mathematical expression, it was simply locked by the lock. This shows how the intelligence he is, because although not trying with the mathematical expression, he alone tries to open the door by using the lock. He opens it. This shows the intelligence. Now, what is intelligence? The capacity to learn and solve the problem. In that story, the guy solved the problem with the minimum learning. And artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a simulation of human intelligence by machine. When we train the machine can be able to solve the problem and machine can be able to act like a human and machine can be able to act like rational. And next, what is intelligence? Intelligence has 5 major key points. One is linguistic intelligence, next learning, perceptions and reasoning and problem solving. These are the 5 major key points involved in this intelligence. First, let us see what is linguistic intelligence. Many of them know many languages, like we know to read and write English, and many of them know to write Telugu, Tamil, and etc. This is said to be a linguistic language. Linguistic intelligence. Next, learning. What is learning? Learning is nothing but updating our knowledge and by the experience and by learning. And next, what is perceptions? Perception is a subset of learning. That means we can learn by viewing or we can learn by touching or we can learn by sensing some things. And next, reasoning. Reasoning is logical and sensible thinking comes under reasoning. We can get knowledge by logically thinking, etc. And at last, problem solving. We have to analyze why the problem came and then we have to give the priority to the problem. Then we have to give the best solution to the problem. These are the 5 major key points which comes under the intelligence. Next, this is an image. The robot wants to detect what was the image it is. Sorry. So first, the robot will capture the image and it will understand the image comes under the animal category. And it will convert that data into the usable form, like pixel form. And next, finally, the human should encode the knowledge by writing the code to make the robot to make a decision. Whether this is a rat or this is a cat, the human should write the code to make the decision by the robot. Next, to achieve this goal, we have to use the knowledge. By that knowledge, it can be taken a best course of action. That is said to be an artificial intelligence. Next part of our session is knowledge, representation, and reasoning from form of AI. Let us see. This is a architecture of the robot need to give the burger to the drivers only. So how the robot will work according to it? First, the robot need to identify the driver. Who is driver? And a person who are having license are said to be as a driver. And next, the person with minimum 18 years of old, he is eligible to hold the license. These are the things which the robot will analyze it, and the robot will find who is driver. Next, the robot needs to give a burger to the driver. So the robot need to identify the driver is a vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So next the robot will find whether the driver is vegetarian. Then the robot will add the ingredients of the vegetarian and serve to the driver. At last, this is the final output. When we given as a name David, David is 18 years old and he is a good driver. And also he is a vegetarian, and the robot will serve the vegetarian burger. This is the final output we will get from it. This is how the artificial intelligence works, the part of reasoning. And next, let me see how the machine learning methods works. In that, the AI have to give training to the machines. Everyone will have the questions that how we can train the machines. The machines can be trained by using the algorithms. There are many algorithms present now which are used to train the machine. By that, giving the training and the algorithm, we can get the logical outputs. By giving the logical as an input, we can test a huge number of data and we can get the output, and by training the robots. First, we have to understand that algorithm, and by that algorithm, we can able to get the logical inputs, and by using the logical inputs, we can test many data and we can train the robot. By that, we can get a output. Next, how the machine learning is validating the system data. First, let me have a small story that there was a shop which consists of the many customer details. In that shop, there was a cosmetic items. Even though the person is getting a high salary like 0.5 lakhs, and also in case he is a male, he won't buy the cosmetic items. But he is in case he is a female, when there is a need to buy cosmetic items, she will buy the cosmetic items. This is how the data validation is occurs, and that artificial intelligence segregates the data and give to the customer. Next, the difference between the machine learning and deep learning. First, let us see the machine learning. In machine learning, the user has to give the data and it should be classified and it should be analyzed by the user. Then only we can get the output. This is the cat, or this is the dog, or this is the mouse. But in deep learning, we don't need to give this much of things. When we give the data, the machine itself will analyze and classifies the data, and it will give the final output. This is the cat, this is the dog, or this is the mouse, anything else, according to the data. Next, artificial intelligence versus machine learning. Artificial intelligence is the superset of machine learning. The subfields of AI are machine learning, robotics, and computer vision. Now, what is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of AI. It will improve the task by experience. Experience means nothing about the data. When we use the data, it will get the experience and it will improve the task. Next, let us see how to search, how to give an input as an audio and how to get the output. First, when we give the audio as an input, the system will check what type of audio it is, whether it is a music or a simple audio or it is a speech, and then it will be segregating it into the two types, supervised and unsupervised. According to the given input, it will put into the supervised or the unsupervised. And by using these kinds of algorithms, it will give the optimized output, what the user needs. It won't use the output which is not related to the topic. It will give the optimized output, what the user needs. This is the simple way how we can search an optimization. And next, planning and scheduling. Let me take a small story. In a company, HR need to recruit a person, so that the HR need to plan and schedule what kind of job he is going to offer to his and first the HR should plan. In the company there was a vacancy, and the HR should find in which department there was a vacancy, and he have to identify what was the qualification of that job, and next what was the skill required for the job, and at last what was the timing, whether it was a day shift or night shift, like that, what was the timing required for the job. The HR should analyze these all things, and then we have to schedule the interview. First we have to plan and schedule, and then next we have to execute according to it. I think most of them are know about this. This is the first citizen robot which was introduced in US at 2016, and it was named as a Sophia. And this is the little Sophia, which is said to be a sister of this Sophia. And let us see a small video. Sorry, at last I will show you the video. Okay, and now let us see the difference between the machine intelligence and the human intelligence. Let us see what the human has. First, we the humans will judge in ethical way and moral way, and the human has emotional bondings, and we can learn in the form of very few examples. And humans are flexible in learning. We can able to learn very easily, and we no need to have many examples. And we the human will think in logical and sensible way, and the human will have the curiosity and expectations. But in case the machine will work very fast when we compare to the human, but it was not as flexible, and it consumes more data to learn. And we have to give many examples for machines to become a proper machine. And the machine won't consist of any emotional actions, anything. Next, the basic structure of speech recognition. What is speech recognition? Nothing but we are using the Alexa and Google Home. This is working under this speech recognition. When we given as a voice signal, it will segregate the input and it will segregate the data. When the data is clear, it will be transferred to the pattern matching. When the data is not clear, it will be sent to the template library and it will clarify the data, and again it will send to the pattern matching. This is the process was going under the voice recognition. And next we will get the output. This is the basic structure of speech recognition. Now let us see voice recognition. What is voice recognition is nothing but when the voice will be recorded and it will be stored in the cloud. When we given a voice, it will be checking whether matching to our voice by using the natural language processing, and it will be giving the output according to it. This is the voice recognition. Let me see a simple difference between speech recognition and voice recognition. The speech recognition is depends upon what we are speaking. According to it, the machine will give the output. And voice recognition, it is depends upon the voice, who is speaking, and it will identify the person by analyzing the tone and also the voice pitch. At last, it will recognize only the voice of a particular person. This is said to be a voice recognition process. And next, artificial intelligence in day-to-day life. We all know the top brand Amazon. Amazon is one of the well-grown in artificial intelligence, and when we are using the Amazon websites, Amazon.in, at the time when we are wants to purchase a product, at the time it will show the related product also. This works under the artificial intelligence technologies, and at present they are introduced the drones to deliver their product to the phones, and also we are using the Alexa, which is works under the artificial intelligence. It is a small bot, which was introduced by the Amazon. And next, this is a small robot which was introduced for at this pandemic corona time. Let us see a small 1-minute video. Next, natural language processing. This natural language processing involves reading and understanding the spoken or written language through the medium of computer. It's nothing like that. When we given a input in a voice manner, it will be able to recognize. For example, Google Homes, Alexa, and Siri are the example for this NLP. And next, this is the small architecture of artificial intelligence, and these are the sub-branch which the artificial intelligence involves. Machine learning, NLP, and speech, expert systems, robotics visions are all some subsets of the artificial intelligence. And at last, the advantages of artificial intelligence. The chance of errors are almost nil. By using the machines, we can able to avoid the errors, and because the machine will work according to the rules, and it can be explored in the space and depth of oceans. We can use in the research purpose. The robots can be used because sometimes it will harm the humans. When we use the robots, we can avoid it. Smartphones are the greater examples of AI. At present, many applications are working under the AI technologies. This is a small example for it. And it can consume the time. When we use the robots, the time consumption will be more comparing to the human. And we can use the robots in the medical fields to help doctors to prevent the humans from many diseases. And at last, the humans won't take the rest, and it won't go for a sleep or a break, and it will function towards 24/7. And when there is advantages, there will be disadvantages. Finally, the major disadvantages of AI is cost. It is a very high, and it will decrease the human labor, but many of them will able to become a lay off their jobs, and also it will only use the machine ethics. And finally, the storage of the machine will be a small when it will be compared to the humans. And last, there will be a no improvement with experience because the human will get experience and there will be an improvement in human, but the machine will require data to get experience. This is the major drawback in this artificial intelligence. And finally, I need to conclude that the artificial intelligence is a technology which we can use in a good manner and also in a bad manner. That is up to the developer. So let me conclude that let us use these technologies in a good manner and let's grow the technology. Finally, thank you. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Uh,
Okay.
sorry,
Hey,
this,
can video, sir?
yeah, sir, I can able to I will play that video.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I want to share with you something. This is a robot which was developed by the Chinese company and it was introduced in US. And this robot is said to be a first citizen robot. It was introduced in the year of 2016. And at last, thank you guys for attending this session. And at last, I want to share with you something not regarding to these topics. Please feel, please be free to interact with your seniors because they have worked for many companies and they may help you out how to come out with the good knowledge and what are the current trends and current topics which are going in the IT field. You can able to observe and with the help of them. So please be interactive with your seniors. And at last, I want to say something. This is a Asian Cup, which was which was training a students for past couple of years, and I am the part of it. And let me help you after your college times. Please free to contact with me and let me help you. Okay, thank you.
Aviteja?
Sir.
Any questions you can I just ask me.
Yeah, any questions from the student side can ask, sir, and clarify your doubts regarding about your any doubts regarding about technologies or any other placements or anything.
Okay, and I want to say you something. Please be active in your campus when you are. It is not matter that you are getting selected or not, but please be participated in your campus interview, which is very important because you will gain many experience in each and every interview. These are our experience, which we gain many experience, which we are gained and we are right now. So please don't refuse to attend any interviews. Please go for any interviews regarding to your stream. Any questions?
Okay, sir. Sir, can you tell me the recent applications of artificial intelligence?
Yeah, recent means I can able to see the um, popular applications. Let me have a good example at online shopping portals, because maximum the online shopping portals are working under the AI technologies, and they need to attract the people towards them, so they are using artificial intelligence, because the human machine can understand the human mentality, and it can be able to analyze everything, and it can able to give the report. So that mainly the online shopping portals and e-commerce sites are using it. At present in India, it was a fast-growing technology, and there was many vacancy in it. But in artificial intelligence, they need a fresh-minded guy, because fresh-minded students can able to think in different way other than that experienced guy, because the experienced guy can able to think in a single way, because he his work experience, but the freshers can able to think beyond that, so they are expecting many freshers in this field. Although it was a very fast growing technology in India now, so many freshers are wanted in this technology.
Okay, sir. What are the difference between the artificial intelligence and deep learning?
No, sir, it is a subset of machine learning. Deep learning is a. I will show you the architecture 1 minute. And it is visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
Hello.
Visible, sir.
Okay.
Visible,
This
sir.
is the architecture. This is the architecture. The AI is the superset of all these technologies. It will comes under the AI, and deep learning, which it will comes under the machine learning. Deep learning is a subset of the machine learning. This is the architecture, sir.
Okay. Sir, can you tell about something about the expert systems?
Yeah, expert system is nothing but, sir, it's human intelligence, sir. They will compare the human intelligence with the machine, sir, and they will produce the output according to it, sir. This is the expert system. It was a developing system, or not developing system, and in future there will be a uh, more technologies under it. It can be used under in like exports and import technologies. It can be used, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Any other
Students,
questions?
any
Students?
other questions you may ask? Aviteja,
Sir.
can you ask some questions, pa?
Basically, many search engines is for creating a search engine. Of machine learning is suitable, or any other you prefer for doing that?
Yeah.
Any other
This is
technology?
up to the customer's requirement. We have to analyze it first. We have to analyze according to the data given by the customer. When we are working for someone else, we should first analyze the requirement, and according to the requirement, we have to choose the technology. This is the right way of working under working at in the, this is the way which we are working in the IT sectors. They will first analyze what are the customer requirements, and according to it they will choose the technology, and they will work into it.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence is a very good technology, and they are using in it, because present that many search engines are working under it.
Okay, sir. So, which language do you prefer, sir? Either Python,
Yeah,
Java?
first we have to go for Python. Python is the best language for this, according to my point, because in Python we can able to do many tasks other than other technology, and R programming is also a good language for this AI technology. First we have to come from the base. We can also use Java in artificial intelligence, but it was not more efficient and effective manner than Python. So Python is my first preference.
Okay.
And also it is up to the customer vision also. What is the requirement you have to analyze and you have to use the technology.
Okay.
Okay, any questions, Pa, from the student side? Students and faculties can ask your doubts now regarding the recent trends of artificial intelligence technologies.
This is the learning platform for me also. Even though I don't know something which you are asked, I am going to say I don't know. So don't refuse it. I also don't know anything. So you can ask questions for me and you can gain knowledge.
Raviteja, I
Sir.
think that there is, I think no questions from the audience.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
lot of thanks.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you for the valuable information provided by Mr. Sudarshan, sir. Hope it is useful for every other students, and we are very glad for onboarding you to the session, sir. And special
Thank you.
thanks to the special thanks to Mr. Dr. A. Francis Xavier Devaras, sir, HOD CSE Department, and Ms. Dr. P. Deepalakshmi, ma'am, Dean for School of Computing, for providing this opportunity to conduct this tech talk. And also thanks to the coordinators, Dr. B. Pichai Manikam, sir, Dr. G. Murugabhupati, sir, and Dr. A. Robert Singh, sir, for making this session successful. By this, we are concluding this session. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you. I also want to thank Vijay Manikam sir who coordinated this session and Murgo Bhupati sir who is faculty for me also during my college times. And I also want to thank our dean Ms. Dr. B. Deepalakshmi ma'am and also our HOD Francis Xavier sir. Thank you sir. Thank you for inviting me for this program. Thank you very much sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, sir. We just close it the session now. Sir. Thank you,
Okay
sir.
sir. Thank you sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And thank you sir.
Thank you, students, and thank you, Sudarshan.
Oh, thank you sir. Thank you for inviting me for this session sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you.